7 steps to increase your business's bottom line by 10% or more and become more profitable. Now, do you find yourself every year struggling to make more money? Do you feel like you're working harder and harder and you're working for everyone else but you? No matter how much you increase the total collections of your practice, you really don't take home more money. And your significant other always says, well, where's the money? How come we can't go on vacation? This can be extremely frustrating where you feel there's no reason to continue to grow and work harder because every time you work harder, guess what? You don't always have more money to take home. And the bottom line here is that you need to change and become more profitable. And it just starts with the sense of urgency that you need to learn how to become more profitable without working harder. Now, when you ask your brain this question, your subconscious mind will begin to look for answers. This doesn't mean you just sit back and relax and let that part of your brain do the work. You actually have to do the work, but you need to know what to do. You need to be proactive, and you need to enjoy the journey, knowing that every single day, it could be a great day, it could be a bad day, what have you. Now, there's 7 steps to increasing your profitability. First one is knowing your numbers. Know what you did last year, know what you need to do this year. Analyze your P&Ls and your income statements, your expenses, and identify areas where costs can be trimmed. Are you spending too much on inventory? Can you find products and medical supplies with good quality but at a lower cost? Look at your payroll and decide if you're overstaffed or possibly understaffed, which means you're not being very productive and you're losing money by not providing services that could benefit the practice. In addition, look at your per visit revenue and look at ways you can increase that PVR without seeing more patients. What percentage of your patients are routine? And what is your schedule filled up with? Are they filled up with these kind of routine patients, or do you have productive patients that make you more profitable? And this can be easily fixed with tweaks in the schedule. Now let's look at specific numbers. Every week you should have a goal of how many patients you need to see, the number of new patients, the total collections, and charges. And in addition, look at your schedule and find out how you can be more efficient, where you can add additional new patients to the schedule. Have written out treatment protocols that will help you and your associates produce more and get your patients better quicker. Weekly staff meetings are necessary to go over these key metrics in order to build a plan for the upcoming week to meet your targets. Next thing I want you to do is focus on the patient. Do you engage with your patients? Do you know what kind of work they do? Do you jot down where they just went on vacations? Building strong relationships with your patients are important as it helps with patient retention and referrals. In addition, seek out feedback and get testimonials and ask them to review the practice online. This will increase your new patient volume. Also, call all of your new patients the next day and see if they have any additional questions since the last visit. This call, even if you just leave a message, will have this wow effect, and your patients will be more likely to refer their friends and family members to you. A key metric here is the percentage of patients that were brought into the treatment room on time. Patients hate having to wait long in order to see the doctor. Step 3 is to improve your selling techniques. Yes, we are doctors and not car salespeople. Many of your patients have high deductibles, co-insurances, and co-pays, and we believe that they won't want to pay for our services. People will spend money if they see a value in the product and the service. Get better at explaining why your patient needs your services, and if you are sincere and honest, you will see an increase in the acceptance rate of your recommendations. Patients want to get better faster and don't really want to keep on returning to see you. Do whatever it takes to get them better quickly. Step 4, streamline your operations. Put in systems for everything and see where you can automate tasks and optimize staff schedules and implement lean production techniques. This will help reduce labor costs, allowing you to allocate resources where they're needed most. Step 5, have a digital presence. In today's digital age, you need to have a strong online presence. Invest in a high-end, user-friendly website. Expand your social media presence and run campaigns designed to reach your target audience. This will help increase the quality of the patient that comes to your office. Step 6, provide new services. Is your practice totally relying on insurance reimbursements, or do you offer cash services like a pain laser, or laser for fungal nails, or teeth whitening? What about using fat fillers or providing regenerative medicine procedures to your protocols? These are services that patients want and need and will be willing to pay out of pocket for. Now the last step, step 7, be a goal setter and have a strong positive mindset. This last step to having a big profit growth to your practice is actually important, and you need to plan. Goals only happen if you have a plan that is acted upon. So on top of that, you need a strong mindset. So when your goals are not happening as fast as you like, you don't give up reaching any of these goals. Goals are not linear, they go up and down, and you need to be on top of this every single week. I recommend looking at month over month, meaning to set your goals for the upcoming month. Look at what you achieved during the same month but a year ago. How many patients did you see last year at the same period? And where did these patients come from? Do a deep dive into your numbers. How many of each high-end service did you provide last year? Do you want to increase your practice by 10%? Then increase each one of these services by 10% this year. Just follow these steps. You will have an amazing year. It is not easy, but it's not difficult. It just takes work and effort, and there's people around you who know how to do this. I'm here to help you, coach you, so you can set up a 30-minute free consultation call with me, and I'll be glad to run through these 7 steps with you and make you have a great year, a profitable year, where you have more money in the bank, where you can go on vacation and relax and enjoy your life. Stay focused, my friends.